Okay, on this part trace activity, it's all about skill integration challenge. The objective to finish the network documentation, perform basic device configuration on a router and a switch, and lastly, verify connectivity and troubleshoot any issues. As we can see, there's a given addressing table, but it has no default gateway, and the default gateway will be these two for the two LAN network, and the requirements are, let's start. Uh, the first one is we need to configure the CLI of router. The router is floor 14. We click enter. We can see the hostname router, and we will going to type enable to move forward to privilege exec mode. And when we are in privilege exec mode, we should type configure terminal or conft. So we are able to proceed to global configuration mode. Global configuration mode, we are able to edit our hostname. Just type the command hostname and the name that you want. But on this activity, it's a name requirement which is floor 14. We should type floor 14 14. Now we can see that our default hostname is now changed to floor 14. Now let's proceed to next. The next is we need to configure a password for all lines on this router. So for in order to do that, we are going to type line console 0 to the global configuration mode. After we type line console 0 in the global configuration mode, we are entering a sub configuration which is config line. That is the sub configuration. We are going to type a password. The required password is Cisco, then enter, then type login. After we type that, we can now edit our password for SVI. Just simply type line VTY 0 to 15, then type password Cisco also. Enter, then login. After that, we are done in creating password for all of our lines. Now we are going back to global configuration mode, which we are now going to create a privilege exec mode password. So let's type enable password. Let's type the required password for our privilege exec mode. Let's type class. Then now to to be more secure, we can type password for privilege exec mode that when we run the if we show the running configuration, it's already encrypted. Let's try enable secret, then type it's a secret. Now it's done. We set our password for privilege exec mode more secured, and it's override the password class by it's a secret. Now next one to our requirements is to encrypt all plain text password. In order to do that, we're going to type the command service password dash encryption, and voila, we are able to encrypt all the plain text on our configuration, on our running configuration. Now, next is we are going to create a appropriate banner for this router. In order to do that, we are going to type the command banner motd, then open quotation. Let's type authorized access only. Unauthorized access punish will be punished. The full extent of the law do not attempt. Okay, now where now we created the what we call this, the banner. Now after the banner, we are going to configure the IP addresses for this router. We need to uh, create the IP address for gigabit Ethernet 0 over 0 and gigabit Ethernet 0 over 1. In order to do that, we are going to type interface G00, then type enter, then type IP address, and type IP address 10.10.10.1 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. After that, hit enter and type no shutdown. So you can see the change stayed up and it's connecting to each other. Now after that, we are going to where we need to go exit here and the subconfiguration mode, and we're going to type again interface G, but now G 0 over 1 because we already configured 0 over 0. Now let's type IP address. Let's type IP address the IP address of this IP address is like 10.10.11.1, subnet mask of 255.255.255.0, then hit enter. Then hit enter and type no shutdown. You can see that state changed to off. Then let's exit. Then show IP interface brief to show our connectivity, to show our connections. Oh, wrong, wrong, wrong mode, wrong configuration mode. Going to type show IP config interface brief. Now you can see that these are connected to our router. VLAN's not assigned because our router has not VLAN 1. It's just gigabit Ethernet 0 over 0 and gigabit Ethernet 0 over 1. Now let's show our running configuration. Let's see. We already configure our host name, our passwords for privileged exec mode. Then interface we already configured. Oh, we forgot to put an ad and description. So in order to do the description, let's go back to configuration. Let's go back to global configuration mode, conf configure terminal, then type interface G0 over 0. Let's type description, description, LAN connection to where? To room 145. To room 145. To room dash 145 then exit. Then let's type interface G01 description LAN connection to room dash 146. Then let's exit. Then show run. Password description banner line password. Okay, we're done. It's connected. Then let's save, copy, run, start. And it's done. Next one is our switch 2. Next one is our switch 2. We're going to configure it. Here. Now we're going to CLI room 146. Enable conf host name room 146. Yes, Cisco. Okay. Password. Ouch. Password. Cisco. Login. 951 0. Password Cisco login. After that, we need to go back and we're going to create a password for our privileged exec mode. Which need to type enable password class. Enable secret. It's a secret. After that, we will encrypt our plain text. Encryption. Then we'll create banner and MoTD and will be punished the law. Then hash. After that, going to create an IP address. Interface VLAN1 IP address. So IP address for room 146. Room 146. 11.100. 11.100. Room 146, 10.10.11.100. Now shut down. Let's configure let's show run configuration. Why it has no IP address? Oh, because I forgot to submit this. Copy. I forgot to. I forgot the subnet mask, so we will repeat the command again. Interface VLAN1. IP address is IP address is 10.10.1.11.100.255.255.255.0. 10.10.11.100. Now we shut down. See, see, so, okay, IP address is here. Now we're going to create a default gateway. Okay, default gateway. Default gateway. Const key, then IP default gateway. So default gateway for this IP, uh, then is 10.10.11.1. Then exit, then show IP. Oh, now after that, I think we already put in the address table. It's done. Already done that. Appropriate banner done. Passwords encrypted. Then host name and nothing here. Okay. Now we are going to ping one by one. Desktop ping 10.10.10.100. If we maybe that's gonna do it. Okay, to apply. Next one is ping 10.10.10.100. So we are not. Let's try again. Okay, let's see. What's connected? Why? What is time out? Let's try to ping other. Okay, I think it will be an error again. So problem is in here. Oh, Oh, I changed because the default gateway. Okay, I forgot something. Default gateway is it must be like this. So let's copy it, this, and this, and it's done. Next is no, not config. Custom. Okay, for the B, for B, it must be this gateway. Sorry for that. I missed that. So, oh, I always clicking config. Okay, now let's try again to ping uh, the PC. Ping 10.10.111. Okay, we get a reply. Let's ping the itself. Okay, there's a reply. Now let's ping 10.10.10.102 reception. Okay, there's a reply. Let's ping 10.10.11.101. Okay, there's a reply. Let's ping the last PC. And we're done. Request time out. Request time out. It's lost. Oh, toasty. It's lost. Why? Um, let's let an IP configuration. Hmm, what's wrong? Ooh, here the IP configuration here is 10.10.11.102, but here is 10.10.10.102. It should be 11. So let's try to ping again. Ping 10.10.11.102. I think we're getting a reply from her because our IP connection are the same. Okay, we're done. Thank you. Um, it's all. That's all. I showed uh, that this network is connected to each other. Thank you.